Hello. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Today, I want to share an article from Inman News from late last week titled 7 Powerful ChatGPT Prompts That Make Doing Business a No-Brainer. And this article is written by Jimmy Burgess, and I've really come to enjoy Jimmy's writing in Inman. Almost every one of his articles are quality. They are educational. I learned so much from them. And so, Jimmy, if you watch this, thank you. I appreciate you, man. That being said, let's talk about this. So, the part of the secret sauce or the shortcuts in using generative AI like ChatGPT or Perplexity or Gemini or Claude, whatever one you're using, is creating effective prompts. I call them prompts or rules or formulas. That's where you instruct the generative AI model to generate something structured as you want. And so what Jimmy does, he goes, hey, look, this is 7 ways every real estate agent, and by the way, by extension, loan officer, should use a ChatGPT. And then he actually gives you the prompts or the scripts to teach ChatGPT how to draft what you're trying to do. And I'll just give you a quick little side note here. When I first started using ChatGPT well over a year ago, I found out that I was a horrible leader. And the reason why I found out I was a horrible leader is I recognized that ChatGPT wants to give me exactly what I want. The only thing preventing ChatGPT from giving me what I want is my direction to the machine. And if I'm specific to the machine, if I give specific directions to ChatGPT, it gets me the exact results. It's when I give it vague, generalized, non-specific direction, and then I hope something magical happens that I get a false response, right? And I get something I don't want. And it taught me how poor of a leader I might have been to the people I was leading. I think the people I've given assignments to, and I've said vaguely do this or that, and I had expectations of getting something grand, and I got something crummy, but it was because I gave really bad instructions. And so you learn a lot about your leadership role by how you can instruct ChatGPT. Anyway, back to Jimmy's article. So he has, look, there are 7 things that you should be using ChatGPT for right now. And then he gives you the actual prompts. I'm going to give you the 7 things. I'm going to show you the article. I'm going to read just one of the prompts to give you a sense of how you can use ChatGPT and how you should direct it. So he says 1, business planning, 2, social media content, 3, social media scripts, 4, email newsletter headlines, 5, expired listing campaigns, 6, catchy phrases for postcards, and 7, listing presentation content. So those are the 7 things. I'm going to show you the article right now. And here it is. Here's Jimmy's smiling face. This is his article. It's in Inman News. I will put a link to this article below, but you may need to have a subscription to Inman depending on how many articles you've accessed. Here's the thing I want to share, though. Oh, I forgot to mention. He uses a RISE framework. The RISE framework is for how to craft effective AI prompts. Right? The R is for role, define the expertise ChatGPT should assume, e.g. marketing expert, real estate coach, etc. I is for input, provide the necessary context and data for the task. The S is for specifics, add details to fine-tune the output. And E is for expectations, state your desired outcome. So use the RISE framework when you create AI prompts. And so here's what one looks like. Business planning. Here's what Jimmy says. Here's the prompt he wrote for ChatGPT. As an expert real estate coach, I'm a real estate agent in, say, my city, Scottsdale. Over the past 12 months, I've closed 18 transactions with a sales volume of $9 million. My sales over the last 23 months include 8 listings sold and 10 buyer-side sales. Of the 8 listings sold, I sold, 2 came from referrals, 2 came from past clients, 2 came from my sphere of influence, and 2 came from geographical farming. Of the 8 buyer sides I closed, 2 were existing clients that I listed and sold their homes for last year. And then they bought, 2 were from online leads, and 2 were from open houses, and 2 were from referrals. My goal for the next 12 months are to close 24 transactions with $12 million in sales volume. Feel free to ask me any questions as you need to provide me with a plan of action that includes a detailed business plan, including daily, weekly, and monthly activities to help me achieve my desired goals in the next 12 months. So that's his prompt. Lengthy, specific, right? He defined the expertise, right? Act as an expert real estate coach. He gave input to provide the necessary context. He said, I'm a real estate agent. Here's my business. Here's all the details of my business, right? Very specific. And then he said, here's what outcome I'm trying to get. I want to do 12, in the next 12 months, I want 24 transactions, $12 million. And then from that, ChatGPT was able to give him a very, very thorough business plan. And so Jimmy goes through those seven prompts that are listed. Check the article out. If for some reason you can't access the article, ping me. I'll send you a copy. You can ping me, DM me, email me, text me, however you know me, get a hold of me. I'll send you a copy of the article. But play around with the seven prompts and start to play around with your proficiency at giving ChatGPT prompts. Try using the RISE framework. Now, I like to just say this, I say this a lot, AI, technology, it's not there to replace people, but people who are effective using AI and technology will replace the people who aren't. And that's the truth. And so make sure you're the people that are leaning into things like ChatGPT and Perplexity and Gemini and Claude and all those things. You're leaning into them. You're getting the productivity. You're getting the proficiency that is giving you a lift in your business. Now, I did a pretty thorough review of this on my LinkedIn page today. So check me out on my LinkedIn. Go there. If you can't access the article, you can certainly read all about it on my LinkedIn page. I'm going to put a link to the article below, and I put a link in my LinkedIn. With that, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you lean into AI. It is super productive. With that, have a great day. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks.